It's no longer news that the Central Bank of Nigeria has revoked the license of Heritage Bank, and this has caused a sense of anxiety in the economy because people are asking questions. First, the worst hit as customers of Heritage Bank because whatever funds you have there, according to NDIC that's regulating the bank, the maximum amount that was insured is 5 million for each depositor. What it means is that nobody will get above 5 million, no matter the amount of funds you have in the bank. Now, before the bank went under, rather before the license was revoked, we're made to understand that the bank has over 7 billion naira as in bad debts that they are having difficulty in recovering. And also, we're made to understand from NDIC that the bank has about 2.3 million customers. So you look at the fate of these customers. Like the maximum payout threshold from NDIC, like I said before, is 5 million. What it means is whatever amount you have in the bank, you have 5,000, they will pay you 5,000, 10,000, they will pay you 100,000, they will pay you 5 million, they will pay you. But assuming you have 100 million in that bank, you can't get more than 5 million. That is what it means. So each depositor's insurance limit was 5 million. So you can't get more than 5 million. Now, one of the questions that was asked on the platform, which was the reason why we're doing this, is somebody was asking, what happens, somebody that has 100 million and you were paid 5 million, what happens to the balance? Well, the bank's asset will be liquidated, will be paid, will be sold. Whatever is realized from it, they will use it to start paying back those people that have above 5 million. But this is a process that might take a year, might take 2 years, 5 years, or we don't know how long it's going to take for that to happen. Part of why CBN said the bank was liquidated is one, bad management failure, insider trading, unserviceable loan, the bank not being able to meet its obligation. A lot of reasons was given, and they said they need to step in to do that so that it doesn't spill over and affect more persons. Now, normally what CBN does, because the banking industry is the most regulated, what CBN does normally is they monitor these banks and they ensure that these banks are viable at all times, looking at their asset, looking at their liability, their ability to meet their obligations. That's what CBN does. Normally, when a bank is stressed, before CBN revokes the license, CBN goes through a process. First, they look at the management. Sometimes they change the management, sometimes they propose mergers, sometimes acquisition. They go through a lot of processes before it gets to this revoking of license. So CBN has gone through all that, all this while before revoking this license of Heritage Bank. One of the questions somebody asks is, why didn't CBN announce to the public? Well, you've been looking at the papers, they've been talking about the management change in this bank, they've been talking about propositions from this bank. If you need to be financially literate for you to understand what is happening in the industry, but if they had come out openly to announce that this bank is stressed, that led to a deposit run, which will not be good for the image of the bank or for the image of the industry. So these are some of the things that affected the revoking of the license of Heritage Bank. Like I talked about, people that are worst hit are the customers of the bank, and also the staff of the bank will be laid off. One of the questions somebody asked was if there is hope of that bank coming back. Well, the possibility of the bank coming back is very, very minimal. If you have other banks that are still stressed like Heritage Bank, well, CBN made us understand that all banks are strong. We advise you to keep following what is happening in the industry so that you keep abreast if there's any change or anything like that. But I think all the banks, they are okay for now. That's what we would tell you. But follow financial news so that you will be updated and you don't fall prey or fall victim. Well, we're going to stop here for now, and maybe if there are other follow-up questions, we're going to look at them and see how we can answer those questions. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.